Hey everyone, I'm Jaime with the Rooster's Den, and today we're going to be going into one of the coolest Flavor Wing commanders ever printed. But before I tell you what it is, you know what to do. Hit the music. Today we're going to talk about Toph, the first metal bender. If you're a fan of Avatar, The Last Airbender, buckle up, because this deck is basically the Earth Kingdom meets EDH. So let's talk flavor. Toph is the inventor of metal bending, the first person to realize that metal is just purified earth, and to treat it like an extension of her bending, and Wizards nailed the theme with her card. In this deck, Toph literally bends metal artifacts into lands, just like she manipulates the metal around her in the show. Every artifact becomes a part of the battlefield terrain, and once they're lands, oh yeah, she can animate them into massive, burly elemental creatures, stomp the board like a blind badger mole on a rampage. We're also leaning into her whole identity. Stubborn, strong, resourceful, and completely unmovable. Our artifacts become the ground she shapes, our lands hit like freight trains, and our board recovers from wipes just like Toph gets back up after every hit. So today, we're going to walk through the deck, the combos, the synergies, and how to make metal come alive, just like the greatest earthbender in the world. So let's get into it. Today we're going to go through the cards rather quickly because I want to go more in depth with some of the most degenerate things this deck can do. I built this deck really mean but fun to play. So if you don't want your friends to hate you, you may want to switch out a few of these cards. Toph, the first metal bender, is a Naya in 1, 3/3 that reads, non-token artifacts are lands in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. Earthbending is, target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature that has haste and it is still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and when this creature dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. I think this is one of the greatest mechanics Wizards has ever done. Let's get into the rest of the deck. We have one Planeswalker of the deck, Wrenn and Realmbreaker. She allows all of our artifacts to basically tap for any color mana as long as Toph is on the battlefield. Now we get into the creatures, we have 24 of them. Esper Sentinel, Haywire Might, Sylvan Safekeeper, Joiner Adept, Tiller Engine, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Earthbending Student, Evolution Sage, Kodama of the West Tree, Tanuk Memorial Ensign, Tireless Provisioner, Toph Blind Bandit, Treasure Nabber, Professional Facebreaker, Monk Gatso, Nylea, God of the Hunt, Roaming Throne, Toph Earthbending Master, Toph Greatest Earthbender, Ashaya Soul of the Wild, Boomy Electric Earthbender, Boomy Unleash, Avenger of Zendikar, Craterhoof Behemoth. Now onto the sorceries, we have 8 of them: Vandal Blast, Wake the Path, Avatar's Wrath, Rampant Growth, 3 Visits, Cultivate, Planner Cleansing, and Undo Inversion. Next we go to the instants. There are 4: Heroic Intervention, Deflecting Swat, Flawless Maneuver, Ultimate Magic Holy. Onto the artifacts, there are 20: Mishra's Bauble, Tormund's Crypt, Zurin Orb, Amulet of Vigor, Expedition Map, Soul Ring, Soul God Lantern, the Ozolith, Arcane Signet, Lightning Greaves, Liquid Metal Torque, Swiftfoot Boots, the Stasis Coffin, Unwinding Clock, Gonti's Etherheart, Microsynth Lattice, and the Bion Tree. Next, onto the enchantments, there are 7 of them: Hardened Scales, Earthbender's Ascension, Terra Eternal, Terra Symbiosis, Annie Joins Up, Felidar Retreat, and finally, Doubling Season. Finally, we come to the lands. We have 35 of them: Arid Mesa, Bountiful Promenade, Commercial District, Demolition Field, Elegant Parlor, Fabled Passage, Field of Ruin, Hushwood Verge, Jetmir's Garden, 5 forests, 5 mountains, 5 plains, Lush Portilico, Rumble Arena, Sacred Foundry, Secret Tunnel, Stomping Grounds, Sunbillow Verge, Temple Garden, Thornspire Verge, Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, and Yavimaya Cradle of Grove. Okay, now on to the good stuff. This deck has several ways to make your opponents just rage quit. First group of cards, Treasure Napper plus Zurin Orb plus Microsynth Lattice. When these cards are on the battlefield together, whenever an opponent uses any mana source, you gain control of that mana source until the end of your next turn. The fun part is, they won't get it back, because we will use the mana ourselves and then just sack it to the Zurin Orb, gain 2 life. And since the sacrifice artifact isn't earthbent, it won't come back. Next we have involves Microsynth Lattice, Zurin Orb, Gonti's Aetherheart, and Avenger of Zendikar. How this works is we have Gonti's Aetherheart already earthbent with Toph. Then we play Avenger of Zendikar, and depending on how many lands and artifacts are on the battlefield, we will just have an army of tokens. Since all of our permanents are artifacts, they will all trigger Gonti's Aetherheart, and at the end of our end step, we earthbend Avenger of Zendikar, sack Gonti's Aetherheart, it comes back, we get our extra turn, and then we sack Avenger of Zendikar, doing the loop again, giving us +1/+1 counters on all the plants that were originally on the battlefield. We can do this loop at least one more time, have a massive board, and be able to take an extra turn and just swing out for the win. There are also a ton of other mean things this deck could do, but I won't go into it. If I did, we'd have an hour-long video. Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's deck tech. I hope you enjoyed my Toph the First Metal Benders deck tech. Remember guys, if you like what I'm doing, please do not forget to hit like and subscribe. And remember guys, once I hit the 300 subscriber mark, I will be giving away one of the 3 secret layers of Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Norris, or Uncharted. And then once at the 500 subscriber mark, I'll give away one of the remaining 2. And at the 700 subscriber mark, I'll give away the final one. Also guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Also guys, to enter to win this, please leave a comment and like my video. And like I said, at the 300 subscriber mark, I'll just grab everyone who's commented and liked, and including my subscribers, and I get to choose one of you and we'll see who the winner is. That's it for today's tech. I'm Jaime with the Rooster's Den. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great one guys. Take care.